And coming up next, a heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, and Chris Weidman. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Choi is 29, Weidman is 36. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, introducing the challenger, Chris Weidman. And now it is the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Watt. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Able to land the single ground strike there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 48 total strikes, as you see there, have already found the mark for Chris Weidman.
Good punch lands.
Got the single collar tie. That punch no good. Flush right hand is true. Single collar tie now. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Beautiful punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with his leg kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Wearing it on that right eye. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Big kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Choi. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Relax, you're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to play.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Weidman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. Big kick.
Now a kick to the body. Oh, a huge block there. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Oh, nice elbow.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Real quick leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Big knee lands to the body.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Huge block there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to go. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Left hand punches the clinch.
And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, single collar tie here. Choi gets caught with that punch. Well, no surprise as he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much, just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he takes out that finish. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back mount now. Weidman's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. 15 seconds to go. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Excellent work. You really put that guy in his tail. Needs to get back.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Weidman going for the takedown, nothing doing there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate. Oh! Smack with that off with DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Takedown defense holds up. Just out of range with the big right hand. Weidman gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, single collar tie now. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on the ropes. He is a master in transition. Punch is blocked. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Battle for position here. Choi's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Ooh. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just out of range with that right hand. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Weidman goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Oh, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just misses there with the left. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Top clip with the right hand. That's a really strong leg kick there by Choi. And there comes the separation now.
Big punch land. Ooh. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Comes in close, controls his opponent's posture, and
What
lands
appeared to
nasty.
stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right time.
huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.